Look at this goodness in one pot, all this goodness. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Channes Cooking. Today I'm gonna be making some delicious, flavorful and satisfying cow foot with butter beads. Nice. Alright, but before we get into the video, just want to remind you, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so when a new video comes out, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Like, share and comment. Alright, so like I said, we're going to be making some delicious cow foot with butter beans. I have two kinds of cow foot in my bowl. I have burnt cow foot, this one, and I have the fresh cow foot. It has already been washed in vinegar and water solution. For the burnt cow foot, I had to scrape it off a little and then make sure I wash it properly. So if you're gonna be using the burnt cow foot, please make sure you wash it properly. As a matter of fact, always wash your meat properly. All right, so my seasonings, I have some fresh thyme, I have some green onion, some crushed pimento berries, some onion, some garlic, and a whole scotch bonnet. And then I have my powdered seasoning. So for my powdered seasoning, I've added about half a teaspoon of each into this bowl and I mixed it all together. So I added black pepper, Maggi, all-purpose, some Easy Spice meat seasoning, some garlic powder, and some Easy Spice all-purpose seasoning. All right, so first thing, I'm gonna be adding my natural seasoning. So first, the crushed pimento berries, about half a teaspoon crushed pimento berries, and then I'm gonna be adding a sprig of thyme, some chopped scallion, onions, and garlic. For the scotch bonnet, it's a whole one because I want the flavor. I don't want it to be too hot. If you want yours to be hot, you can just cut into it and put it on your meat. All right, so that is that. Then I'm gonna be adding the powdered seasoning to the meat. No, I'm not going to be using all of this, just some of it. So all right, that is that. All right, now I'm going to be adding a little soy sauce for color. Be generous with the soy sauce when you're adding, so like about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to be adding some browning to that. And again, be generous with the browning because you don't want it to be too black, or if you add too much it will be bitter and you don't want that. So a little browning for color. All right, so now I'm gonna make sure that I rub the seasoning into the meat. And be careful when you're rubbing the seasoning in because the bones on the cow foot, it's sharp and you might hurt yourself if you're not careful. So make sure you rub it all into your meat. All right, and then I'm gonna leave this to marinate for a few hours and then I will start the cooking. So it should look something like this when you're done. So I'm gonna cover, leave it in the refrigerator for it to marinate, and that's it. And then we'll move on to the next process. All right, so my cow foot has marinated for a few hours. This is what it looks like. On my stove, I have my Dutch pot. I poured a tablespoon of cooking oil in the pot. My stove is at medium flame. Oil is hot, so now I'm going to be pouring my marinated cow foot inside the pot. I set aside the scotch bonnet here. I will let it wait until I put hot water on the cow foot. Then I will add the scotch bonnet again. So here goes the marinated cow foot inside the oil with all the seasonings. I'm gonna stir. I'm gonna cover it and then I'll check on it in 10 minutes. So guys, it's 10 minutes. I'm gonna stir some more. And I'll cover it again for another 5 minutes and then we'll see. Alright, so it's done browning. So what I'm gonna be doing now, I'm gonna be pouring hot water on there, and then I'm just gonna cover it and let it slow cook. If you have a pressure cooker and you want to put it in your pressure cooker, feel free, but for me I prefer to slow cook my meat. So now I'm gonna be adding some hot water to it. And I'm not gonna add too much at once, just a little bit. I'm gonna lower the flame a little and then cover it and let it slow cook. And guys, you have to stir constantly, because if you don't, it might stick to your pot and start burning. So make sure when after you pour the water on there and it's slow cooking, stir constantly. So it's time to add more hot water, and we are going to repeat this process until the meat is fully cooked, nice and tender. I'm also going to be adding the whole Scotch bonnet to the pot for flavor, and we will cover and let that slow cook. Alright, so cow foot is all nice and tender. So right now I'm just gonna add seasoning to it, and then it will be done in a few minutes. Alright, so first some mixed bell peppers and some carrots all into it. Then I'm gonna be adding the broad beans. Next, some ketchup, about 2 tablespoons, and then some black pepper, just a little bit, black pepper, and some fish and meat sauce. That's about a tablespoon, so I'm gonna stir. And it looks so good. It smells divine. Look at that. Yeah, it's ready almost. So I'm just gonna cover and let it simmer for maybe 2-3 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like on my plate. One last look at this niceness before I plate it. Look at this goodness in one pot. All this goodness. Look at that. Oh my. Yes. Oh yes. And there you have it, my amazing cow foot and broad bean recipe. It doesn't only look good, but it tastes divine, and it's very, very satisfying. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope that you will like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Have a good day.